Hello, my friends. I have an abdominal workout. That's a no sit-ups workout. It's gonna work your obliques, it's gonna work your back, it's gonna work your entire core, which includes your pelvic floor, your abs, your back, your breathing diaphragm. But we're really gonna focus on the side waist and also your back today. So let's get right to it. You don't need any equipment, just a yoga mat. So we're gonna begin actually on our back. So come and join me, come carefully down. And the purpose of this first exercise is really just to get our entire core unit working together and to figure out what is perfect alignment in the spine. So begin by arching your back off the ground and then pressing it down into the floor. And by the way, this workout is designed to be prolapse safe and pelvic floor friendly, but always listen to your body, and if something feels off for your pelvic floor needs, then stop or modify. So inhale, arch your back, exhale, press your low back into the ground. And one more time, just feel both extremes. This is a big arch and this is a big press. Now I want you to find a nice middle position where you're nice and lined up through your low pelvis. And I want you to feel like you could put your fingertips just starting to go under your back, but not all the way through. We don't want our arm to go all the way under. It's just like your fingertips can go underneath. Now this is like a neutral spinal alignment. You're not arched and you're not rounded down into the ground. I want you to keep this exact alignment by engaging your core muscles. Zip up your pelvic floor, pull in those hip spikes toward each other. It's like a zipping up right here. Hold everything completely still and stable. Knit your lower ribs in so they're not popping up toward the ceiling, and then straighten your right leg down. Keep everything really still, zipped up and strong. Now, keeping this zipped up position, don't let anything move. We're gonna work our core like crazy, feeling it down low by lifting our leg, straight leg, like a quarter of an inch or a centimeter off the floor. Such a tiny lift that you can barely even tell you're lifting off the ground, but it's really gonna activate those deep, deep abdominals. Don't let anything move. Don't let your pelvis tip. Keep that leg held up, hold it, feel it really strong. This is what we want to work today. Our entire core working together all the way around. Hold it and come down. That was crazy, huh? Bring the leg up, shake out the legs, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So find that nice position where your fingertips are like just starting to go under, but not all the way through. That nice neutral spine. Zip up your core. Keep those lower ribs pulled in so they're not popped up. Nice and strong and lifted. Pelvic floor is gently activated. Your low abs are turned on. And straighten your left leg down. Now, keep that activated core. Everything is working together. Hold it strong as you lift your left straight leg a centimeter off the floor, a quarter of an inch, just a tiny bit. It's almost like you had a bathroom scale underneath your heel and you're just trying to make it go to 0, but you're not lifting your whole leg really high. This is working your abs, it's working your hip flexors, it's working everything in your entire core. Don't let your ribs pop up to the ceiling. We don't want this. Pull everything in and down, holding it, breathing. Don't hold your breath. And lower the leg. Whew, that was a lot. Swirl out those legs. Just let it go. Now, find that exact same core activation, nice and strong, and your left leg or your left arm goes out behind you, and I want you to keep that core strong, just like we did, and you're gonna touch the knee, right knee to the left hand, and then straighten. So touch and straighten. Touch and straighten. Keep the core pulled in as you straighten the opposite arm and leg. Touch and then straighten. This is waking up those obliques. It's keeping your entire core turned on. I want you to inhale as you extend and exhale as you touch. Inhale, exhale. Don't let your low back arch. Do not let it arch. We're keeping that core stable and strong and breathing. Let's just do one more and then down. Shake out those legs again. Relax your core. Breathe into your belly and then other side. So zip up. You're feeling this all around your entire core. Nice and strong. Right arm behind us. Strong through that core. We touch opposite knee to hand and inhale. Exhale. Now notice, I'm not lifting my head and shoulders off the floor. My head and shoulders are staying down. I'm breathing. I'm not letting my low back arch. Everything is staying really stable and steady through the core. Breathe loud and proud. Take it slow. Keep that pelvic floor lifted the whole time. The core is active. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Okay, nice job. Let it go. Let the legs flop apart. And that was really just our kind of waking up phase. We're just waking up the core. So now if you're ready for a little bit more, let's come onto our side. So knees can be bent a little bit in front of you, not too far, but they can be a little bit in front of you. Elbow is right under your shoulder. Zip up your core just like we were doing, and I want you to lift up on an exhale. So you're strong through the core, lifting up into a little side plank position. Hold it here. So lifted through the pelvic floor, pulled in through the low abs, nice and strong through this lower core area. Now, if you want a little bit more, let's do some hip dips. So dip and lift, dip and lift. 6 more. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And hold it on the lift. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and come on down. Now, bring the legs a little more bent in front of you and bring the top leg up. Now, what we're gonna do is strong through the core, zipped up through the core, bring your hand behind your head, lifted through the core, and pulse, pulse, little pulses. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and down. Nice job. Stay right where you are. We're gonna go into a little wild thing. So keep your feet on the ground, a little butterfly position with your legs, and sweep your arm up as you lift your hips. You're gonna wanna keep your core zipped up and strong. Inhale and down. This is working your hips, your back, and 1 more. Sweep it up and down. Now, let's try it with our hand on the ground. So same thing, but your hand on the ground. Zip up your core and lift on the inhale and come on down. With control, lift and come on down. 1 more time, lift and come on down. Now do that again, or if you want more, straighten this bottom leg. Oh, my hair is crazy. Let's just take it out. Straighten the bottom leg so it's in front of your back leg. We're gonna do a wild thing. So strong core, this is only if you wanna try it. Strong core and lift. Wild thing. Hold it. Keep your core strong as we set our bum down and then relax. Okay, other side. So starting out with our elbow under our shoulder, knees are slightly bent, zipped up through the core, nice and strong, and we lift up. Hold this nice engaged core, holding it, holding it, holding it, holding it, and then we add the hip dips. 8, 7, keep breathing, 6, 5, 4, strong core, 3, feeling it in the obliques, 2, 1, lifted, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, and set your leg down. Bring the knees forward, little butterfly here. Hand behind your head, zipped up through the core, and we pulse. And 6 more, 6, 5, 4, squeeze those obliques, 2, 1, this time hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Shoulder down away from your ear and set the leg down. Now bring the arm forward, zipped up through the core as we lift on the inhale, lift, and then sweep the arm down using your glutes, your back, and one more. Lifting, nice, beautiful rhythmic motion. If you want to try it from your hand, like we did before, hand is down, zipped up through the core, and we lift on an inhale, using your glutes, using your back, stretching out your hips, breathing with it, rhythmic. And down. Now, do that again, or straighten out the bottom leg. So this leg is behind. We lift our core and we go into wild thing. So here we go, ready? Strong core, we lift up. Holding it, holding it, holding it, stretching, feeling so fabulous. And carefully with our breath, use your breath, strong core to transition out of that pose. All right, nice job. Okay, coming onto our elbows and knees now. So carefully coming onto your knees and bringing yourself down so your forearms are parallel. Elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Lift through your pelvic floor and your low abs. Keep your back straight. And I want you to bring your right leg behind you. So look forward a couple of, about 1.5 feet in front of you so your neck's not cranked up like this. Really slow and controlled. Core is strong, strong, strong. I want you to make huge, gigantic circles with your leg. Really big and really slow. Notice that the slower and bigger you make these circles, the more you have to use your core muscles to control. So use your core to control these ginormous circles of your leg. Let's just do one more. And hold your leg up. Now bring your right hand up so your fingertips are tented. And you're gonna bring your knee toward your shoulder. So hold it and then straighten back. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 4 more. 4, 3, squeeze the waist. 2, core is strong. Last one, good job. And knee down. Come straight into the other side. Strong core, left leg back. Big circles, ginormous, slow circles. Your core is strong the entire time. We did about 10 or so on the other leg, so try to do about 10 on this leg. If you know me, you know sometimes I don't count perfectly. That's okay, it's about having fun. It's not about being perfect. So a couple more. Big circles. This position is great for prolapse with your hips slightly elevated. So come on back. Now left hands up, so up on your fingertips. Inhale and then exhale, squeeze the knee toward the shoulder and then inhale back. Inhale back. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 4 more. Go slow and feel the waistline working, the back muscles. 2 more. And last one. Great job. Just take a tiny minute to stretch out your pelvis. Really release your sitting bones apart. Stretch out your pelvic floor muscles. Nothing is tight right now. Let everything relax and release. Maybe sway in whatever way feels good. And then we're gonna come up onto our knees. So carefully come up. And in this kneeling position, I want you to feel like you're drawing your knees together, like you're pressing the yoga mat together. So this is activating the inner thighs and firing up that center line. This helps activate the pelvic floor. So hold this nice, strong and lifted position. And I want you to lean back. You can tuck your toes under or have them flat, but I want you to lean your whole body back. So it's not butt back, it's actually leaning your whole body back. This is stretching the thighs. It's burning the thighs in a good way, and keep the knees pressing and drawing together to activate and lift that center line. Now, this is a lot. I'm breathing hard because I'm feeling it. But if you want more, bring your arms in front of you, and we're gonna activate the side waist and the back. So open your right arm and then bring it forward. So inhale and exhale, still leaning back. Inhale and exhale, 3 more. 2 more. Last one, lifted through the core, and then come on up. Shake it out, circle out the hips. Now that whole time, not right now, right now you're relaxed. Go the other way with your hips. That whole time you were leaning back, you were lifted through the core and fired up through the inner thighs. Are you ready to try it again? Let's do it. So come up tall. Fire up that center line. Bring the legs together, zipped up and strong, holding, leaning back. This might be enough. If you want more, bring the arms in front of you, still zipped up the whole time, and we open and then close. Open that left arm and close. Leaning back the whole time, lifted through the core the whole time. 2 more. Last one. Oh my gosh. Okay, let it go. Come on down. So come on down with your legs in front of you. And this is a back strengthener that we're gonna do next. So make sure that your sitting bones are back. Don't let your tailbone tuck under you. Your knees can be bent, that's okay. But just make sure that your sitting bones are reaching back. Use your hands to bring your butt muscles back. Bring your arms up and feel your back muscles turn on. Inhale and reach. Exhale all your air out and hinge forward just a little bit. Now use your back muscles to inhale and come on up. Exhale all your air out and then hinge forward. Use your back muscles to come up on the inhale. 2 more times. Exhale all your air out. Then hinge forward. Inhale and use your back muscles to come on up. Last time. Exhale all your air out. Hinge forward. And then inhale. Use your back muscles to come on up. Nice job. Now hands down. Bring your right leg in, left leg long, and you can turn and face me. So it's this nice side stretch. What I want you to do is left arm is down beside you, right arm is behind your head. Lifted through your core, you're gonna come down into a side bend. Now use your side waist muscles to come on up. You don't have to go far down, it's just kind of tipping to the side, and then using your muscles and your breath to come up. So I like to, you can exhale or inhale on the way up, just be sure you're not holding your breath. So if you want a little bit more, put both hands behind your head. Just make sure you're not hunching and rounding forward. You're going straight to the side, tipping, and then using your core to come up. Nice and slow. Let's do 3 more. 2 more, using your core. Exhaling or inhaling, just don't hold your breath. Last one. Beautiful. Right arm down, and we wild thing, just like before. Use your core and lift. And 2 more times, lift. Last time. This is such a beautiful rhythmic stretch and strengthener. Other side. So right hand is now down on the floor. Left hand behind your head. Make sure you're not rounding forward. You're open through the heart. So you're going to tip to the side toward this leg and then use your core muscles to come on up. Remember, breathe with this. If this feels good, no problems at all, then you can have both hands behind your head. Tip to the side, it's a little stretch, and then use your breath to come on up. Tip to the side and use your breath, lifted through the core the whole time. Use your breath and use your core, super strong and lifted. Let's just do 1 more. Good. Lifted, lifted. Now hand down, and we go into our wild thing 3 times. 1. Breathe with this. Core is strong and helping you out. You're feeling the stretch and the strength. And great job. You've worked everything all the way around, all the way up and down your whole core. Hopefully by using the breath during these movements, you didn't feel that buildup of downward pressure on your pelvic floor. So let's end by sitting up nice and tall, arms out at the sides. Really beautiful, strong position, lifted through your core. And I want you to end by connecting the breath with your core. So I want you to inhale and expand, and then exhale. Feel that lift of the pelvic floor and the pulling in of the belly. So breathe like that, connecting the breath with the core, and feel that breathing, you can really activate and move and mobilize your core all day long just by breathing, you know? It's great exercise. And a lot of us hold our breath or we breathe really high up in our chest. So get that breathing down. It keeps the core nice and supple and mobile and responsive, and it gets all of the muscles of the core working together. So let's end with one final breath together. Inhale and exhale. Keep practicing if you felt like your breath was like this, or if it was all up high. We want to get it expansive and a little bit lower, not like this. So if that was hard for you, just keep practicing. Come back to this video. Remember to give it a like if you liked it. Share it with a friend who might need it. Check out the video notes for more ways we can work together. And until next time, remember, eat clean, move every day, and you will shine brighter. I'll see you next time.